Have you written the latest great American novel? Do you have a family history or personal story that you'd like to produce and give to relatives? Have you written and illustrated a custom children's book as a memorable keepsake for your kids? If so, Y Mountain Press is here to help make your book a reality. Y Mountain Press is a full-featured publishing service offered by the BYU Bookstore. Since the time of Gutenberg until as recently as just a few years ago, producing a softback-bound book required the specialized skills of typesetters, printers, and binders. Production times often amounted to weeks, months, or even years. Traditional books are printed on large machines called offset printing presses. Each page has to be imaged on a printing plate, mounted to the press, inked, and then transferred to the page. Multiply this process hundreds of times for the average book. Then comes the bindery with cutting, stitching, gluing, and trimming. All told, using traditional methods, a single book can take hundreds of man-hours. And we won't even go over how much of an improvement offset printing was to the time of Gutenberg, where each letter had to be hand-set into the press. New technology available at Y Mountain Press changes all of that. At Y Mountain Press, we use a state-of-the-art machine called the Book Machine by On Demand Books to print, bind, and trim a book in 5 to 7 minutes. Yes, that's right, the entire process from start to finish only takes about 5 to 7 minutes, and prices start at only 6 cents a page. This machine is so revolutionary to the book publishing business that it won an Invention of the Year award from Time magazine and continues to be called the most significant development in book publishing since Gutenberg. And we have one right here in Provo, Utah. With the help of desktop publishing features found in common word processing programs such as Microsoft Word or page design programs such as InDesign or Quark Express, you can prepare your book and make it ready for instant publication on the Book Machine. With the Book Machine, you can publish. Take 9-year-old Anna. She wrote and illustrated her own 58-page novel about 2 cats, Cinnamon and Sugar. Unbeknownst to Anna, her parents brought in her book and we got it ready for the machine. Then the whole family came in on our birthday to watch the Book Machine print and bind the first edition of Cinnamon and Sugar. We've printed novels, personal histories, poetry books, journals, old edition reprints, portfolios, catalogs, textbooks, and even this monster guide on linear algebra. The possibilities really are endless. This tutorial is your guide to successfully printing your very own softback-bound book. It's divided into 3 sections. In Part 1, we'll watch a demo and talk about the capabilities of the Book Machine. In Part 2, we'll go over the specifications required to submit a book for printing on the Book Machine. Finally, in Part 3, we'll provide some design hints to make sure your book looks professional. We also cover this material in our companion book, titled, coincidentally enough, You Can Publish. Let's get going by watching the Book Machine make my book my great Hawaiian vacation. To make this happen, we just need to load my electronic book files onto the machine. We'll go over how to set up your electronic files later in the next section. For now, let's just hit Make the Book. The Book Machine starts by simultaneously printing the cover with this full-color printer on one side of the machine and printing the interior pages or book block on a high-speed black and white printer on the other side. After both pieces are printed, the machine clamps the book block and roughens the bound edge so that the glue sticks better. Then, the machine applies a thin layer of hot glue and lowers the book block onto the cover. Binding jaws clamp the bound edge, instantaneously creasing and wrapping the cover around the book. Next, the book drops into the binding table for a 3-sided trim. And then voila, out pops my finished book, hot off the press. The Book Machine prints softback-bound books from 28 to 800 pages and any size between 5 inches square and 8 1/4 by 10 3/4 inches. By default, it prints the cover in full color and prints the book block in black and white. We can accommodate requests for color in the book block, but it does take extra time and expense. We also offer other binding types through Y Mountain Press, such as hardback, leather, or coil, but they happen on other machines that aren't quite as fast as our Book Machine. At Y Mountain Press, our personal publishing services are offered in an a la carte model. Essentially, you just order and pay for the services that you need. We're a full-service publisher offering editing, proofreading, typesetting, and design services. We can help secure your copyright and an International Standard Book Number, or ISBN, and manage the sales and marketing of your book on our website. And of course, we offer a full range of printing and bindery services with our Book Machine and other equipment. With the Book Machine, you can publish. Please email us at ymountainpress@byu.edu or visit our website at ymountainpress.com for more information.